This will be my overview video for ABA 636 week 3. So I wanted to talk about my staff meds and what I have been scoring. So week 1, we just did the D cards from all of the previous master degree classes, and at the end of that week, I got my my highest ACEL score was a 20, ACEL 20, DCEL 0. And then the following week, when we moved on to still keeping the D cards in fluency, I believe I also ended that week with an ACEL of 20 as well. But on my acquisition deck, I did philosophical underpinnings deck of the staff med non-D cards, and my final ACEL score was a 16, which I was kind of hoping that it would be a little bit higher at the end of the week. However, just because I did take that class, so it was the very first class of the program, I do understand maybe why some of the terminology I wasn't as quick to respond when going through my staff meds. And then for this past week, I did behavior change procedures, and that one I did leave off with an ACEL of 17, so a little bit higher than my previous week's ACEL score. However, I would still like to be in the 20s, like how I am on my fluency deck. So hopefully, as I continue to go through those decks, my latency will decrease in my response time, and I'll be able to go through the decks at a quicker pace. Yes, those two, the philosophical underpinnings and the behavior change procedures, those are my lowest scoring on the BCBA mock exam, which is why I took the cards from those decks to really study those as thoroughly as possible. So when I do take the mock exam again in week 4, I hope to see an increase in those sections at the end of the exam. So far, I think this course has been pretty fast-paced, but it's been very interesting. It's been very enlightening on certain areas that I really need to focus on and study a little bit more thoroughly, but it's also identified my strengths as well and the areas that I'm doing pretty well in. So that was really helpful as well. But yes, this is my overview for week 3 of ABA 636. Thank you.